Hey, thank you. Former Governor Nikki Haley facing a wave of criticism for comments at a New Hampshire campaign rally. The Republican presidential candidate was asked what caused the Civil War, but she didn't mention slavery. Well, today she reversed course with a follow-up statement clarifying what she meant. Here's Scott McFarland.
Nikki Haley, who's been surging in the polls in New Hampshire, now faces a rising wave of criticism over this response to a question at a town hall event.
What was the cause of the United States Civil War?
I think the cause of the Civil War was basically how government was going to run, the freedoms and what people could and couldn't do.
When asked why she didn't mention slavery, Haley responded,
"What do you want me to say about slavery?"
The former South Carolina governor was blasted by both parties. President Biden posted it was about slavery, and Haley drew similar criticisms from her GOP opponents, Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis.
This is not a candidate that's ready for prime time.
On the radio today,
of course the Civil War was about slavery.
And back on the stump, Haley tried to clear up her answer.
We know that. That's unquestioned, always the case. We know the Civil War was about slavery.
But again appeared to equivocate.
Let's not forget what came out of that, which is government's role, individual liberties.
And she criticized the voter who'd asked the original question as a plant of the Democrats.
The fact that Nikki Haley has had such a stumble on an easy question, is dismaying to those who would like to see her continue to climb in the polls.
Haley today touted her decision to remove the Confederate flag from South Carolina's Capitol in 2015 after the mass shooting at an historically black church in Charleston. Her critics today resurfaced quotes Haley gave in 2010 in which she defended the flag as a symbol of heritage.
This is not something that is racist.
Well, we're also getting local reaction tonight from our State House insiders. I asked them if Haley's new statement today will make a difference in the campaign.
Too late, and bless her little heart. Here's the facts. Let's start with something that's non-debatable. It was about slavery. In fact, if you know the history of South Carolina, you know that the 1860 proclamation issued by the state of South Carolina, part of South Carolina's secession from the Union, first line talks about
slavery itself.
So we should start there.
We've been talking about in the past that Nikki Haley has been trying to build momentum and she can get traction. It's going to be really interesting to see whether this is some speed bump that she's hit, some traffic jam, or if she has hit a brick wall.
If you'd like to read more about this story, or if you'd like to see the entire interview with the insiders, you'll find it all on our website tonight. That's WLTX.com.